Good morning, students. Welcome to the last class of exponents. Today we will derive more laws of exponents from the examples. Let us recollect whatever we have learned in the previous class, or two laws of exponents we have derived, we have arrived. Let us recollect those two laws. Here 2 to the power 5 into 2 to the power 3 means the numbers has to be multiplied. The exponents are with the same base. 2 is the same base for both the multiplicand and multiplier. Only we have to add up. In such cases, we have to add up the powers. Then we can write the answer. The corresponding general rule law of exponent is a power m into a power n. It is equal to a power m plus n. We have to add up the powers. It is division sum, division of powers with the same base, 5 power 3 divided by 5 power 2. In such cases, we have to apply the second division law of exponent, a power m divided by a power n. It is, we have to subtract the powers. A power m minus n, the rule has to be followed to get answer for such sums. You know the meaning of exponent here, right? What do you mean by read the question and find out what is x power 3 whole power 5. That means here base is x power 3. Base itself is a power here. Yeah, that means x power 3 has to be multiplied 5 times. X power 3 into x power 3 into x power 3 into x power 3 x power 3. All the bases are same. It is x. Which law you have to apply now? First law of exponent. Then with the same base you have to apply now. See here 3 is added 5 times. It is nothing but 3 is multiplied 5. It is both the cases you will get the same. When 3, it is the addition fact, right? 3 is added 5 times means 3 is multiplied by 5. Yeah, you will get the answer as x power 15. In such cases, such question, you will get the answer by multiplying both the powers. When the power has to be taken for the power base, then both the powers has to be multiplied. 3 into 5. It is x power 15 is the answer. Let us explore one more example now. It is, what is the meaning of 2 to the power 3 whole power 3? What is the meaning of exponent? That means here 2 to the power 3 has to be multiplied 2 times, right? 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3. Here the base itself is 2 power 3, only that's all. Power is 2. Now, how do we apply? We will apply the first law of exponent. The bases are same. 2 to the power 3 plus 3, it is a 6. How do we get? When we multiply 3 into 2 also we will get 6. But this rule applies for the single base or only one base inside the bracket. When there are two bases, observe this question, 2a power 3 whole power 2. There are two bases here inside the bracket. 2 into a power 3. There are two bases. It is not single base like the previous question 2 power 3. In such cases, we cannot apply this rule. We have to use different rule for such sums. So we will generalize we will write the general rule for the power of a power now. A power m whole power n is equal to a power m into n is the general rule to get the answer for such powers, power of a power. When the base is fraction, a by b instead of a, here the base is a power m. Here the base is a by b whole power m. Only the fraction is written instead of a. In such cases also the answer is a by b whole power m into n. We have to multiply the powers. You know power of a power. Let us solve one more sum. 2 to the power 2 whole power 3 into 2 to the power 4 whole power 5. It is power of a power. How do we get the answer for this? We can use the rule to find out the answer. It is 2 to the power 2 by 3 is 2 power 2 into 3. You have to multiply the powers to get the answer to power 6. For the second term, 2 to the power 4 into 5 is 20. 2 to the power 20 here. Now the bases are same. Again you have to apply the first law of exponent. The multiplication of powers with the same base you have to apply. 2 to the power 6 plus 20. It is 2 to the power 26. That's how you should use the laws of exponents to find out the answer. What do you mean by 2a whole power 2? The base is 2a. There are two bases here. What is the meaning of exponent? 2a power 2 means we have to multiply 2a into 2a 2 times, right? Let us rewrite the numbers together. 2 into 2 into a into a, right? So how much is a into a? It is a square. One power is 1, so add up, it is a square. 2 into 2 is 4. So we can write 2a whole power 2 means each base has to be raised to the power of 2. Each base means 2 has to be raised to the power 2 and a has to be raised to the power 2. We will get the answer as 4a square. Let us generalize with the variable. You can assign any value from 0 to from 1 to infinity. You can assign any value for a and b, and for m you can assign any value from 0 to any large number. So here bases are different. A and b are different. You can note with the different color. It is very clear from the different color the bases are different. There are two bases here, a and b. Whole to the power m, that means a has to be raised to the power m into b has to be raised to the power m. Let us use the law backwards to solve the sums, or for application sums you should know very well the backward of this law. A power m into b power m, you can see the pink or purple color, the power is the same but the bases are different. In such cases, the left side of the equation in the previous sum is, you can put together, you can write together ab inside the bracket whole to the power m. That means the power has to be raised to each basis. Let us see the examples. 3 power 2 into 2 power 2. The bases are different. There are different colors used for two different bases here. It is very clear the bases are different, but the exponents are same. It is 2. So put 3 into 2 together inside the bracket and write whole power 2. Inside the bracket you do the operation, get the answer. It is 6 square. It is very easy to get the answer now, 36. Now why we have to use the laws of exponents? To make the calculations easy for better understanding. It takes time to get the answer for the first term and to get the answer for second term. Then if you multiply, it takes more time. It makes when we use the laws of exponents, the calculations are very easy. But only thing is you have all the laws of exponents should be in your fingertips. 2 to the power 5 into k to the power 5. Exponents are same but the bases are different. 2 into k, it is bases are different. Put all the 2 into k inside the bracket and whole power 5. 2k power whole 5. P power 3 into q power 3. Put the p and q inside the bracket, then whole to the right, the 3 whole to the power 3. It is pq whole power 3. It is division sum. It is 2 by 3 fraction, or you can take it as division. Now the whole fraction is raised to the power 3. What is the meaning of exponent? 2 by 3 is multiplied 3 times. Right? You will get 2 is multiplied 3 times in the numerator, and the denominator is 3 is multiplied 3 times. Write it separately. 2 power 3 divided by 3 power 3 is the answer. A by b, let us generalize with variables. A by b whole power 3 is a is multiplied 3 times, b is multiplied 3 times. Now you can write it as the exponent a power 3 divided by b by 3. That means in such cases when there is numerator and denominator or dividend or divisor, when it is raised, whole is raised to the power, the each numerator has to be raised to that power and the denominator has to be raised with the same power. So we will generalize with the variable now. A by b whole power m. What do you mean by this? Numerator is different, denominator is different. The power has to be raised to both the numerator and denominator. A power m and b power m. Yeah. Now, what do you mean by 2 power 3 divided by 2 power 3? You know what is 2 by 3? 2 to the power 3. 2 is multiplied 3 times. Here numerator is multiplied 3 times. Denominator is multiplied 3 times. Right, denominator is with purple color, numerator is with pink color. But the numbers are same. Cancel 2 or multiply now. It is 8 divided by 8. Answer is 1. But you know the division law of exponent, second law we have learned in the previous class. 2 power 3 divided by 2 power 3. How do we get the answer? A power m divided by a power n. Only thing is powers are same. Subtract the powers to get the answer. You will get 2 power 0. Both the answers are correct. So, can we equate the answer? We will equate the answer. It is 2 power 0 equals 1. That means nothing is multiplied. So, what is the answer? 2 is not at all multiplied. The answer is 1. We will generalize this statement. This is very important. Zero exponent. This is very important. To solve the sums, you will get many application sums based on this law. Any non-zero number, a is not equal to 0 raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. A power 0 equals 1. A is provided a should not be equal to 0. 0 power 0 is not defined. When nothing is there, it is not at all defined now. So 8 power 0 examples, 8 power 0 equals 1, minus 67 power 0 is also 1, root 2 power 0 is also 1, decimal power 0, decimal digit power 0 is also 1, if it is minus 1 by 3 power 0 also 1. It is a beautiful visualization picture for all the laws of exponents. Try to write the laws of pause this video and go through the picture, go through each visualization and write the laws of exponent yourself. Try to draw this visualization picture in your book. It's very useful. See, a power m into a power n. See, the exponents are different. Powers are different. It is reflected by different color. The bases are same. It is blue represent the same base. A power m plus n. A power m divided by a power n. The bases are same. Then you have to subtract the powers. Different powers. Yes. Now it is the power of a power. See, base to the a power m into n. So what is the answer? A power m into n. You have to multiply the powers. Now here bases are different. A into b whole power m. What is the answer? A power m into b power n. B power m. The exponents are same. Bases are different. A by b whole power m. So now a by a power m divided by b power m. We will simplify the sum. Now we will simplify the sum. 2 power 0 into 3 power 0 into 4 power 0. What is the answer here? 2 power 0 is 1 into 3 power 0 is 1. 4 power 0 is 1. So 1 into 1 answer is 1. Second sum, 2 power 0 is, what is 2 power 0? 1. 3 power 0, it is addition sign here. 3 power 0 is 1. Plus 4 power 0 is 1. What is the answer here? It is 3. Simplify. Now you have to simplify the sum. Read the question and 2 to the power 5 whole power 2. You can use the law of exponent into 7 power 3 divided by 8 power 3 into 7. In such cases, you try to write the composite number in terms of prime number, so that you can use the laws of exponent. You have to think yourself, how can we to use the laws of exponent, how can we simplify the number? Now 8 can be written as 2 to the power 3, right? Why you have to write 2 to the power 3? Because you have 2 as the base here and you will get some powers here, so that you can use the laws of exponent. We will rewrite the question. 2 to the power, it is 5 into 2 is 10 into 7 power 3 it is. Now we will write the denominator as 2 to the, first we will write 8, 2 to the power 3. Next, as it is the 8 power 3, only 2 power 3 is we have written to represent 8. The whole power 3 we have to write once again. It is 7. Now 2 to the power 10, it is 2 to the power 9. 3 into 3, 9. We have to use the law a power m whole power n, right, into directly 7 by, it is division. See, 7 by 7 to the power 3 and 7. How we can use the division law? You use a power m minus n, 3 minus 1. Here left side you can use, now you can use the laws of exponent. 2 to the power 10 minus 9 into 7 power 2. Write the answer in terms of exponents only. It is 2 to the power 1. Don't write 1, you need not write, into 7 power 2. We will solve the next sum. 3 power 5. 3 power 5. 3 power 5 into 10 power 5 into 25. 5 power 7. 6 power 5. There is composite number here 6. By looking at the 6 itself, there is 3 here. You should think that 6 you can write it as 3 into 2, right? Now 10 you can write it as 5 into 2. 25 you can write it as 5 into 5, right? Why you have to write 5 into 5? Because here there is 5 as the base and there is some power for pi. So you can use the, when there is same base, you can use the law of exponent. When there is same exponent, when the bases are different, you can use the law of exponent. Right, 3 to the power 5. Write 10 as 5 into 2 now first. Then the whole power as it is 5 write down. Now here 25 can be written as 5 square, right? 5 power 7 into, write 6 as 3 into 2. It is whole to the power 5. Now you have to open the bracket a into b whole power m. Here in both the cases you have to use the a into b different base with the same power. You can split 3 power 5 into, the power has to be raised for both the bases, 5 power 5 and 2 power 5 it is. Now once again write 5 square, right? 5 power 7 into 3 power 5 into 2 power 5. 3 power 5 into 2 power 5. Right, now here you can cancel 2 power 5, here itself 2 power 5, 1 2 power 5 you can cancel, here itself 3 power 5, 3 power 5 you can cancel. Yeah, now here 5 power 5, how much is 5 power 5 into 5 power 2? It is a power m into a power n, a power m plus n, that is 5 plus 2 is 7. What is the denominator? 5 power 7 is left with. So the final answer is 5 power a power m divided by a power n. A power m minus n, 7 minus 7, it is 5 power 0, it is equal to 1. So its exponent sums are, all the application sums are very easy. If you know all the laws of exponents, if you have the clarity in laws of exponents, it's very easy to solve exponent sums. First of all, you should have all the laws of exponents in your fingertips. Only that's all. So thank you.